Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and massive breaking news. Joe Biden, the president of these here United States, is being left off an election ballot. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. I know sometimes for you guys it seems that only the Republican Party's in disarray. But the Democrats have their issues too, though the media doesn't like to talk about that as much. It doesn't catch as many eyes as when you can bury Donald Trump. But Joe Biden is off of the New Hampshire primary ballot this coming week. He's off. You can't vote for Joe Biden unless you write him in, which is what a lot of Democrats plan on doing. But imagine this. Democrat incumbent president loses a state primary to, say, Dean Phillips, perhaps, or somebody else. That could very well happen this coming week, and that's not a small thing. Why did this happen? Well, it's a weird situation, but basically there was an argument over which state would get the first primary. It's traditionally been New Hampshire. Biden wanted to go with South Carolina because he's stronger there, and that's what kind of launched him to the presidency in 2020. I want you to take a look at this report and tell me what you think. Could this be a real momentum crusher for Biden? Let me know. Also, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does really help us out. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
It's going to be following it every step of the way. Sarah?
New Hampshire is also holding its Democratic primary next week, but President Joe Biden will not be on the ballot, and no delegates will be up for grabs. It's all because of a dispute between state election officials and the DNC. Despite that, Biden supporters and top Democrats are asking voters to show their support by simply writing in the president's name. CNN's Isaac DeVere joins us now, sharing his reporting. Isaac, what's at stake here for Biden? He's not on the ballot. Could that cause some real problems?
Yeah, it's a really weird situation. The president, like you said, is not on the ballot because of this DNC dispute about what the first primary should be. The Biden campaign is going to ignore the New Hampshire primary results no matter what happens. But Biden supporters would like to see the president not have a loss in New Hampshire, to lose to Dean Phillips, the congressman who's running, or one of the other mostly prank or perennial candidates who are up on the ballot. That requires them to, in this very low-key way, convince a lot of New Hampshire voters to go in to the voting booth and write in Joe Biden's name, because it won't be there. There are 21 names on the ballot. Joe Biden's is not one of them. That's a tricky situation. On the other hand, those 21 candidates are not very well known, any of them, and so they are going to have a hard time, it seems, getting any level of support. Where the voters land, we don't know. All sorts of other factors here, including that independents that might have been crossing over into the Democratic primary to vote for Joe Biden seem like they might be more inclined to go vote for Nikki Haley. It's a situation that has never been seen in New Hampshire before, and we're all trying to figure out what's going to happen.
I am curious, actually, historically, have we seen this happen elsewhere or in New Hampshire before? I mean, not New Hampshire, but elsewhere before?
I think the best example would be in the Alaska Senate race a couple of years ago when Lisa Murkowski lost the Republican primary and she ran as a write-in candidate and won. But in New Hampshire, there has never been anything like this on this scale. And it really even comes down to, on Tuesday night, counting the votes. How that's going to happen, people don't know.
Yeah, this will be actually really interesting and different from what we're used to seeing. Isaac DeVere, thank you so much for running through that.
Thank you.
All with us. These are interesting times, John.
Absolutely. All right. The state of Texas